I hope that by now you've guessed that standards are pretty important. Without them, communication, especially network communication, couldn't exist. Whenever two people need to communicate, they must use a common language or protocol that they've agreed upon in advance. This could be a specific spoken language, a written language, or even an engineering language. Without a common basis for communication, it is extremely difficult to communicate precise ideas or concepts. This is hard enough to accomplish with people. It is far harder using computers. Imagine how many different manufacturers make computers and communication equipment. Add to that how many different types of software exist. If there were no rules or standards defined for computers, there would be no guarantee any computer would communicate with any other computer, or that any software would work with any computer. This is why standards are so important. There are two basic types of standards. The first type are de facto standards. These are standards that were never really created as a standard, but are commonly in use today. They come about because a large company does things one way, so smaller companies do it the same way to make sure communication can occur. This is not the best way to develop a standard because there is no true guarantee of what will interoperate with what. The second and better way to create a standard is via a standards organization. Standards organizations gather information from manufacturers, users, and educational facilities. The standards organizations use this information to determine the best way to design a new standard or modify an existing one. Typically, many people have their own ideas as to the best way, so there is normally much arguing and arm-twisting before a standard is voted on. Once a standard is approved, then different manufacturers can build their products to that specification. A standards-compliant device will interoperate with any other product built to the same standard. Sometimes, manufacturers whose ideas do not become standards will implement them in their products anyway. These protocols are called proprietary protocols, and there's no guarantee that proprietary protocols will interoperate with any other products.